Today I'm bringing you a brand new series which I'm really excited for, which will be called And You'll Never Guess What Happened, where I will attempt different fun and silly challenges and track how they go. I've got a lot of ideas that I think could be fun, so I hope people go on to enjoy the series. In today's video, we're going to be doing something that no one in their right mind would want to do on controller, and that's to play 20 games without aim assist. Honestly, this is one of the most insane challenges I've ever attempted in gaming, but I was pretty excited to see how it would go. As you can see on the screen, I prepared for this by attempting an aim course on creative, which is usually meant for keyboard and mouse players, but because I don't have aim assist on, I thought it would be worth trying. And as you can see, I'm already struggling with just this. Just for a quick disclaimer, my aim is already really bad, even with aim assist, which made this challenge, well, let's say it was interesting. Anyway, let's jump straight into it. So it's game number 1 and we're at the block. And yeah, surprise surprise, my shots are going everywhere. I managed to connect a few, but oh my god, my tracking without aim assist is just ridiculous. And before I know it, I'm dead. So it's a pretty rough start. Right, so game number 2, and we're at my favourite spot to land, and oh my god, what is that shooting? The next game I decided to play ultra aggressive and zipline towards a guy at the top of a mountain. Maybe it's not my smartest play, but I can tell he's bad, so I do it anyway. Eventually, I see him ziplining back up towards me, and there we have my first kill without aim assist. Get in. Shortly after, I stumble across an AFK and vanquish him with ease. It might not be the greatest kill of my life, but I don't care. I'm on 2 kills and loving life. Unfortunately, however, it seems that this enemy no skin doesn't care at all. And before I know it, I'm back to the lobby. Game 4 sees me landing at Pleasant Park, where I hear an enemy player on a hoverboard. I love hearing the sound of these, as 9 times out of 10, bad players are using them. And this time it's no different, as kill 1 is secured. Later on, I'm pressuring an opponent, who really wants me to leave him alone by the sound of all these traps. However, it's brought the attention of an enemy player. My first shot is a complete failure, but there's no way I'm missing a second. Boom! 38 damage. Get wrecked, kid. Oh wait, he's not dead? I do my best to build up high and get away from him, so I can heal. But this guy's relentless and keeps on following me. Eventually, I decide to put a launch pad down, but there is a bug where it randomly changes, and suddenly, I'm dead. Nice one, Epic. Game 5 sees me back at Dusty Divot, armed with an infantry rifle. Some may say this is one of the worst guns to use without aim assist, and these people would be right, but that doesn't stop me from getting the kill. The one thing I knew I would need, whilst I couldn't shoot, was noobs. Thankfully, Dusty brought out a ton of them, even if this minigun user nearly punished my poor aim. Later that game, and I'm on the struggle bus with 10 HP. I can't tell exactly where he is, but I want to keep the high ground and take a few shots at him instead of making my way down, which turned out to be a fatal error. What I found whilst making this video is that a lot of the time it wasn't my inability to shoot accurately which caused my deaths. Instead, it was my decision making. Obviously, not being able to shoot played a big role, but a lot of my deaths could have been prevented if I'd played a lot of these fights smarter, or built better, which I found interesting. And sometimes, I was just simply outplayed, such as by this guy. Game number 7, and I'm on 2 kills and can hear a noob underneath me. Instead of playing with him, I demolish him with a clean headshot. Sometime later, and I get shot at whilst looting, and choose to head inside, using a trap to protect me. But I can hear him following me. I put on a mini, and get ready to unleash mayhem on this unsuspecting victim. He jumps down, and bang! 190 to the head. Excuse me? What the hell is that shot? Are you kidding me? Game 8 sees me at Paradise and going for a record number of shots with the dual pistols without getting a single hit. Thankfully, this guy's struggling to hit a shot too. Maybe he's playing without aim assist for a video as well. Okay, maybe not. He's a psychopath. I build up high, trying to give myself some protection from him, but it's to no success, as he easily sends me back to the lobby. Game 9, and I'm back at Pleasant Park, and oh, 161 headshot, can you believe it? Who needs aim assist? Shortly after, I'm trying to finish off a soccer skin, but once again, I cannot hit a single shot with the dual pistols to save my life. This guy has me on the ropes, so I build up, and boom! Pump to the chest, it's too easy. We'll never find out what happened the rest of the game, as I lost the footage. But let's assume I won it, okay? I also lost the rest of the footage for game 10, but that was a pretty nice kill. Game 11, and I'm really feeling the full effect of Epic seemingly removing all assault rifles and replacing them with the infantry rifle, as I simply can't use it. Is anyone else really struggling with it? Surely I'm not the only one. It's like an AK, except faster, but way worse. I don't know. Anyway, Later that game, and wow, I'm nearly top 10 and making sure I keep the high ground over this guy. It's not the cleanest building you'll ever see, but who cares? Boom, 105 to the chest. I just need to hit him again to finish him off. But somehow I can barely hit a shot. The next game, I'm back at Dusty Divot and hoping to make amends for my terrible shooting in the last game. I track this guy as he runs underneath me, give myself a bit of protection and destroy him with a clean headshot. That is lovely. Sometime later, and a fight between me and an Ice King is starting to kick off. Once again, it's not the best shooting in the world, but I still get the job done. Later on, I decide that maybe guns aren't for me anymore, so I hop into a plane and decide to wreak havoc on an enemy player, but I instantly regret it and glide away. Before I know it, I'm in a build battle. This guy wants the high ground, but little does he know that this is my high ground, boy. He takes a few shots and tries to ramp up, but I'm not allowing that and shoot him down. Not that it really mattered. I hear a lot of PC players saying that aim assist isn't necessary, or should be removed, and doing this challenge has shown exactly just how wrong these players are. Granted, it's not completely impossible to aim without it, but it's so much more difficult and clunky using a joystick compared to a mouse. Game 14 sees me just outside of paradise, and I can sense a fellow no-skin underneath me. Look at him, look how innocent he looks. Hope you don't mind if I take your life, buddy. I decide to go for the axe kill, as this could make for a funny highlight, and he runs away from me. Hilarious. That is until he turns around and completely melts me. God damn it. Oh well, no regrets. Game 15, and once again I have an infantry rifle, and cannot hit a shot with it to save my life. Bang, bang, bang. So many shots, but no damage at all. Did I mention I'm playing without aim assist? Oh, you can tell? Yeah, thought as much. I get out my trusty pump shotgun and hunt my prey. This guy could have 200 health and shield for all I know, but with my pump by my side, I will always feel confident. I can see him hiding down below, so decide to jump down. Sometimes I'm too impatient for my own good. I go for the wall replace, and could not have timed it anywheres, and before I know it, I'm dead. Game 16, and can you believe it? I've got an assault rifle. This is it. This is the game I win, no doubt about it. I'm so confident, I run straight at this guy and finish him off with ease. You really love to see it. Especially with the shield per kill added to the game. I've got to say, that's surely one of the best changes Epic has ever made to the game. Shortly after, I come across a guy who I believe doesn't even have a gun. And yeah, once again, I cannot hit a shot. Watching this back is painful for me. It might be funny for you, but man, this is awful. Thankfully, this no skin is pretty bad, so I'm able to secure my second elimination of the game. But I end the game on 2 kills, as I die shortly after. I should have watched my back really. I think it's only once you take away aim assist that you truly appreciate how much work it does for you. For example, close range battles, it helps so much. Obviously, you do still have to aim yourself, but it really does help guide your aim for you. So to take it away, it really made every single engagement feel weird and awkward, especially when you're trying to track an opponent with an assault rifle at mid-range. Any sort of movement from an enemy player really throws you off. With aim assist, tracking is probably one of the easiest things you can do. But without it, I'd say it's honestly the hardest. Game 18 sees me come across a player who clearly isn't the best, as he lets me get the high ground with ease. At this point, I can tell this is going to be one of the easiest kills of the video, so I jump down and finish him off. The most frustrating part of manual aiming is that it takes so much longer to aim properly. When you have aim assist, you can get close, and then it pretty much locks on for you. However, when doing it all yourself, you don't have this luxury anymore. And when you have clumsy fingers like myself, you can easily move your crosshair slightly too far away from your target, which slows you down even more. In this clip here, my opponent does reasonably well to stop me from getting into his box, but makes a fatal error of opening a window for me. What was he thinking? Once again, I lost the rest of the footage for that game. I really am the worst YouTuber. I should probably get an Elgato, especially if I'm smashing fools like in that clip. Later that game, when I've reached the top 10 again, I rush towards my opponent, hoping to secure the kill. He doesn't seem like the best player in the world. I make sure I keep the high ground and ensure I'm protected from all sides. Eventually, I jump down and pull out the minigun, and once again I get hit with the most ridiculous 180 headshot. What the hell is going on? I've been hit with some crazy shots in this video. So here we are, it's game 20. Can we finally get the win? I drop just outside of paradise once again, because it really is one of my favourite spots to land. There's plenty of loot and plenty of materials. However, this time an enemy player has decided to challenge me. Little does he know, but I have the aim of a god, and just about managed to secure the kill. This challenge has been a real struggle, but I definitely wanted to get at least one win under my belt. So this match I was playing for endgame. Any additional kills on the way were just a bonus, because I really wanted that dub. 3 kills follow before I make it to top 2. Is it finally going to happen? Is this my moment? I take a few shots at the enemy as he glides to the circle, but it's too damn hard without aim assist, and I get nowhere near. However, my inability to aim is the least of my concerns right now, as I'm running out of materials. This isn't looking good at all. Regardless, can I clutch up? The answer to that is no. So there we have it, 20 games played, 0 wins. But a lot more kills than I was expecting. This challenge was as hard as I expected, but I'm glad I managed to get a few kills on the way. I do really wish I'd managed to clutch up with the win for that final game. That would have been the icing on the cake. Having played 20 games without aim assist, I can safely say that I will never be playing without it on again. It's just too difficult if you're using a controller. However, I did actually feel an improvement in my aim once I turned it back on. It felt better than ever. So maybe that's down to recording this video. Who knows? So what did you think about the video? Have you ever played without aim assist? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you next time for another video. Goodbye.